Alright guys, and welcome back to Armoured Warfare, and today we're taking out the T-72 Ural Tier 5 main battle tank. I've brought you loads of low tier gameplay at the moment because I know not many people get to high tier very quickly. So I'm bringing you all these low tier gameplays, showing you, well, mid tier should I say, mid tier gameplay. I'm showing you all the vehicles around this sort of area where you may be at. And today we're taking a look at this main battle tank. Probably one of my favourite tier 5s in the game. It is absolutely devastating. Oh my god, this vehicle is so unlike any other tier 5 main battle tank, it's weird. So we have, let's take a look at our tier 5 main battle tanks. We have the M60A3 with a 105mm gun. We have the Leopard 1A5 which has a 105mm gun. We also have the Chieftain, which I think has a 120 or a 105. I'm not sure off the top of my head there, but it's decent alpha. Then you get to the Ural. Now the Ural's main selling point is its 125mm smooth bore gun, and it's also got very strong armor. I think it's either composite or reactive, non-explosive reactive or composite, can't remember, but the armor of this thing is hella strong. Very, very good armor, and an amazingly powerful gun for its tier. Hell, you could have this gun on a tier 6, sorry. Yeah, you could have this gun on a tier 5 and be happy. You could have this gun on a tier 6 vehicle, and it would still get this job done very, very successfully. It's a very good gun. It's about 0.9 accuracy spread, which isn't terrible, to be honest. It can be better. It's alright. The accuracy's not going to fail you. The aiming time's a bit poor. It's not very quick. I can't remember all the stats off the top of my head. I've had so much to do at the moment. I haven't had time to check these sort of stuff. But the aiming time is a decent aiming time for an MBT. It will aim, but you're going to have those clutch shots where you're just not going to be able to pull it off. Now, the two main things of this vehicle is its insane penetration and its absurd alpha damage, which you will see. I've managed to get my alpha damage to about 490, 500 damage per hit at tier 5. Tier 5! I can two-shot people with this vehicle. The heat rounds do about 600 damage or something ridiculous per hit. It's absolutely absurd, this gun. Mounting it on a tier 5 as well with this armor is great. Now, the two things about the Ural that aren't very good is, one, its gun depression, because it's a Russian vehicle. It's not got the best mobility in the world. The turret traverse and hull traverse speeds are lacking, and the side and rear hull armor is also not particularly amazing. Look at the heat rounds here. Boom, 624. But as I was saying, the armor isn't particularly brilliant on any sort of level. Front armor is amazing. The front armor will bounce a lot of rounds, as you see here. Taking these rounds like an absolute boss. There's another Ural here, but he's the ice variant. Oh, hello there. I go to try and aim for his lower plate, but it's angled, and I hit the lower of the whole floor of his vehicle, and, well, it bounces off. It's a heat round. What are you going to do? So, change to the AP, and completely obliterated through the lower plate. Taking hits here from something. I think that's an ELC 90 out there. Yep. It's heat rounds, and it's fast firing. I'm spotted. Back up a bit. Yeah, there we go. There's the RC. Sitting in the middle. One round flies in, misses. Another round comes in from another area. Where is it? Boom, there we go. And an eye fire, and boom. The accuracy. As you can see here, we are taking shots at long range, and we are hitting. And we're dealing a lot of damage at this range as well. We hit that Leopard 1A5 earlier for about 513 damage. Quite a big hit on his behalf. He didn't want to be taking that sort of rounds. All the return shots that I've really been taking at the moment have bounced off. I took one through the lower plate of that ERC here, was very close to me, which obviously went through because it was AP, and we took a splash damage from a Gvozdika. Other than that, the rounds we've taken have all bounced off, and it's been amazing. Aim up. You can see aiming time not fantastic, but it gets the job done to you. We did take another shot there, bounced off. It penetrated. Lav 300. Side of a T-64. Oh, 473. It really does churn out alpha damage, this thing. But that little guy there is going to cause me some problems. He's now put another round through my lower plate, which did 390 damage. So, I'm a one-shot for him. I don't want to have to fight him. Although I'm a tier 5, and I have way bigger armor and a way better gun than him, I can't risk pulling out making a very, very minor mistake and him getting a lucky penetration. Because that 115mm gun, that he gets will easily shred me. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to bait him a little bit. For some reason, though, our Fox completely and utterly ignores that T64. And I was like, Fox, hello? And then the T64 gets bored. So I'm angling, I'm backing up, trying to increase the angle there. He hits the top of my turret and bounces off. Then a friendly ERC saves my ass. The Fox finally realises, Marek PL finally realises that there was a 700 HP T64 with his rear showing to him, and of course then backs up once he's dead and does nothing. One last T64, 600 HP, shot in the side. I'll finish him off, thank you very much. So we got 3 kills, 3,500 damage. We were very close as well, so I wonder how much spotting damage we did. So overall, a little overview of the T72. We've seen how it plays. Let's just talk about it for a second while we load in the post-game stats. Very good gun. The gun is one of the best for its tier. High penetration, high damage, mediocre accuracy and a mediocre aim time with not very good reload speed of 9.5 seconds. That's the balancing factor. The armor, very, very strong from the front. Very, very good armor. It will bounce a lot of rounds, as I managed to demonstrate with that ERC and a couple of other massive tanks on their team as well. Mobility gets you around the map, but it's not as good as, say, the Leopard 1A5 or the M60. So there we are. About 3,600 damage, just under 3,000 spotting damage. We got Master Gunner and the gold medal. Most damage on our team, most reputation on our team. Most assists and most kills, and second most spots as well. Only the Fox spotted one more person than us. So the T-72 Ural is a very, very, very capable Tier 5 main battle tank. It can prop up a flank very easily with a little bit of support. It will do a hell of a journey for you. It will go the distance. Having a look at our little stats. Look at that. Protection. Damage mitigated. 2,500 with 13 hits received. So we did a hell of a lot that game in our Ural. So guys, thank you for watching this T-72 Ural gameplay. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.